So Kirby and the Forgotten Land is a awesome, fun, new entry from the folks over at Nintendo. And for the most part, Kirby is a pretty easy and, dare I say, breezy game to play. But like every other game in the world, there might be some tips that you deem helpful, useful, or that you might just have missed that Kirby may have explained to you, but maybe you didn't quite grasp it or you didn't quite pay attention to at the time. What's going on, guys? I am Dom. I am from the Game Looters, and today I'm going to help you through Kirby and the Forgotten Land. These 5 tips, we have them marked for beginners, but they can really help anybody out. And if you just have one aha moment during these 5 tips, make sure you grace us with a big old like and subscribe if you be so kind. All right, let's get into Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and we'll go over the 5 tips that are going to definitely help you out through your adventure with the pink puff ball. We're going to talk about tip number 1. So tip number 1 is really going to be around flying around the world. Now, when you first arrive to natural plains, when you first jump into Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you may or may not have done this, essentially. And what you want to do is when you get to a certain area, like the one I'm in right now, I am in Wandaria Remains. You simply want to come and just kind of fly around everywhere until you get this little icon here that says search. When you do this, you're going to get coins or you're going to get what is called treasure road. So you go ahead and click this here, and as you see, we have a treasure road that has revealed itself to us. There is going to be certain treasure roads that are only revealed this way. Now, you may be wondering to yourself, like, have I uncovered all of the secret treasure roads? Have I uncovered everything in each of the different maps and levels? Well, that brings us to tip number 2. When you're kind of going around here into the different areas, what I want you to do is push Y on your controller. So go ahead and push Y. And when you do that, it's going to take you into this menu specifically here. This menu is awesome. So as you see right now, I'm highlighted over Everbay Coast because that's where I'm at. But if I go in, let's say, Natural Plains, I'm able to see everything that I did or didn't do in each of the respective levels. So I see, okay, I was able to get all the Waddle Dees, but in the last one, I wasn't able to. So if I click on that, it's going to beam me right over it. And if I click into it, obviously, I can see what I did and didn't do. I can see, okay, I didn't get the last question mark or I didn't do the sword ability. So it's going to be really useful. So again, what you want to do, push Y, and that'll give you a snapshot of the total area. Now, in lieu with this, or in conjunction with this, if you push X on your controller, you can then see all of the different treasure roads that you have unlocked or not unlocked. If one of them happens to be a question mark, then you'll know that you need to go and find it. So if we go see here, so we just got that one over here. If you complete the boss, so let's say you complete the boss of Wandaria or wherever, and you are done with that level, question marks will appear here if there are still treasure roads that need to be uncovered. All right. So the next tip is talking about checklists and kind of how that works. So again, like I'll use this one for example. We have this checklist here, right? And we see that we have the different things that we need to accomplish for the mission. So the way you can find these out is as you complete a mission, okay? As you complete a mission, you're going to get one of the question marks, unless you naturally found it, you're going to get one of the question marks unrevealed, or you're going to get it revealed to you at the end when you complete said level that you're in. So just know that if you don't get anything, you beeline it to the boss, every time you beat the level, you're going to get one question mark revealed, and you can wash, rinse, and repeat this until you have all 4 of the question marks revealed to you and go back in and knock those out. Bonus tips. This is the bonus tip for this tip right here. The bonus tip for this is when you're facing the boss. So like this one, Brawl at the Mall. The last one is the question marks. The last set of question marks on every single boss battle is you defeating the boss without taking any damage. Knowing this is super powerful. All right, let's go into tip number 4 and let's head into Waddle Dee Town. All right, we're on tip number 4, and now we are in Waddle Dee Town. So we're going to go ahead and head to our armor and upgrade shop right back here. And when you enter the shop, this reason it's a tip is when you enter here, you have a couple of different things. So the first thing is you always want to make sure that every time that you've completed a level, you're double checking and you're checking in with this guy, okay? So check in with him and give him any blueprints that you may have discovered. That way you get additional power-ups later on in the game. This is how you're going to add additional power-ups as well as the ability to level them up. So if you notice and you want to know, okay, well, how do I level it up? If I remove my face here, I'll show you guys. So if you guys see in the corner right now, we have 9 stars. Those stars are what's going to be used to level up your different power-up levels, okay? So if I check this one here, I can see that I now can upgrade this for 2 stars. So go ahead and evolve or get the additional power-ups to any of the power-ups that you can, because the second levels, the next highest level to all of these, are immensely better, and you're going to want to make sure that you do this all the time. So make sure after you do a level, or as often as you can, you come in and check in with this guy here. Now, the bonus tip for this is making sure that if you're about to start a level, so let's say I'm about to go into the boss battle of Wandaria, right? Or let's say I'm about to go face the monkey again from Natural Plains, and I want to go into that specific battle with the tornado ability. You can simply hit set. So if you come and look at any of the abilities that you have, any of the power-ups, you can come and hit set, and you can immediately change to said power-up, okay? Now, by doing this, I can go into that level or any level with that specific power-up. So if there's any power-up that you feel really comfortable with or that you really love and you want to use it all the time, come back here to the Waddle Dee shop and equip it. Bonus tip for the shop here is if you want to ever test anything out, you come over here and you have Mr. Sandbag here, and you can test out any of the abilities that you want. So this will definitely increase not only the amount of power-ups and abilities that you have by checking in and turning in your blueprints and checking in on how many stars you get, which you naturally get by doing the different levels and treasure roads. So that will definitely help you out, and this will help you out. Check it out. All right, the last bonus tip. So we're done with our 5 tips. This is just a straight bonus for you guys. Make sure you guys are always checking in with the gotcha machine. The gotcha machine allows you to turn a crank and be able to add something to your collection here. And you're going to want to come here pretty often. It's 10 to do it, and you can come and try and complete your full entire collection from the gotcha machine. All right, I hope one of these tips was very helpful or useful to any of you. If it was, throw us a like, throw us a subscribe, and my friends, have fun out there with the pink puff ball, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.